Today's lesson is sponsored by Sell Direct Ghana.
Do you want an easy way to sell your goods and services? Don't worry, Buy Sell Direct is here for you. We will help you to sell and buy goods and services at affordable prices. Just upload your information to Buy Sell Direct. Sit back, then relax, and we call the clients for you. You can reach millions of buyers and sellers from the comfort of your home. On our website, you will find goods, services, apartments, houses, hotels, jobs, catering, pets, electronics, vehicles, education, furniture, fashion, and more. Just advertise with us. Then relax. We will call the clients for you.
Today, we're looking at another trap which we fall into as we walk along the streets. Much people, less people, much people, less people. We hear people saying these things. Now, in the last lesson, I reminded us all that what we hear people say sticks into our mind and it starts sounding as if it was correct. Today I'm revealing another thing about no word is an island, though today's lesson is not about no word is an island. When we are confronted with a choice, we just go for what is simple and what is less complicated, what is less difficult. Now, we have a choice between much people and many people. In other words, we have much and many, fewer and less. Many, fewer have got two syllables. Many, fewer. Much, one syllable. Less, one syllable. So, no wonder we tend to go for much less. And then we end up thinking that everything should be much or less. Then the earlier grammar lessons we learned at the beginning of our learning of English starts disappearing. We remember that much is used for that which you cannot count, less for that which you cannot count, and then many and fewer for that which you can count. Now, much people, less people. Now, what we hear every day begins to sound correct in our ears. Can we count people? Yes, of course, we can count people. So, we say many people, few people, a few people, fewer people for what we can count. Many people attended the rally because I could count them. A few people did not because they were busy elsewhere. Few people deliberately stayed home. Now, in due course, we shall look also at the difference between a few and few. This same principle today that we go for what is easy and less complicated will apply again. Right. Now, take a look at this. If there is something you cannot count, that is when you use much or less. In other words, much less for uncountable nouns, and then more and fewer for what you can count, countables. My husband drank too much wine yesterday. But because you cannot count the wine, yes, that's why you say too much. But then if you say he drank too many bottles of wine, you are right. Because this time we are counting bottles. You can count the bottles, but you cannot count the wine. So too many bottles of wine. Too many bottles, too much wine. My friend could not make it because he had less determination than the others. Yes, determination you cannot count. Everything abstracts, generally you cannot count, so less determination. Her poor performance caused me so much anxiety. I cannot count anxiety in any way. So much anxiety. Remember, what you can count is different from that which you cannot count. If you cannot count it, you use much or less. So we need to remember that there is also fewer or more, which we have to remember to use. That young man has so much money. Can we count money? Yes, we can count money. So why don't we say, many money? Yeah, this is a special case, and I need to explain that money, when you are counting money, is in reality not the money that you are counting. What you are counting are the coins or the bank notes. So you are really not counting money, you are counting paper or coins, right? Now, this is your takeaway.
Today's takeaway. Which of these nouns will you use much for? Why? Which of them should take fewer? Why? Food, challenges, stress, mountains, work, hours. Please put your answers in the comment box.
This is Roger Olympio saying bye-bye till the next lesson.